So not much signage around here, but I'm in Hatherleigh. What is this place? So, I'm in a place called Hatherleigh today. It's all very disorienting at the moment. I have to figure out the geography, and it's not 100% clear where the buses leave from. But I'm currently at a skate park by a bridge that crosses a river and a roundabout, which I think is like the landmark area of the town. Apparently there's a place called Hatherleigh Moor that I might try and get to. Here's the bridge from on top. It's called Bridge Street, and there's that roundabout. Let's cross over here. River down there, you might have seen that. And there's a Texaco there and the skate park's down there. Just like familiarizing myself with the geography of this place before I do anything. So there's like a big set of triangle roads up here. That's a vet's apparently, it looks gigantic. Here's the triangle road, I think. Old thatched roof, one with the tarp on it. Cool old building though. Pandemonium. Following the left of the triangle at the moment. The moor's up there somewhere. That looks dodgy in the wind with that. Oh no. But that's a co-op. And I found the bus timetable at last. Having a look down to the left of the road, because there's a weird monument here. Farmers with their sheep monument. So we started here, went to the skate park thing here, came up here, we're now at this info point. Go up here and then ignore Buddle Lane. There's a market on the left, and then you can take Market Street on the right and keep going Park Road, and then that's the top of the Moor, I think. Lots of galleries, a fish bar. Yeah, that's a post office. Nice mural up there. It stands out and stuff. Georgian post box. Look at this thing. There's a cafe up there. It is closed, lots of closed places. There's a big pub there. Where that Buddle or Budge Lane is. That's a cool building. Barker's Animal Health. Is this the market? It's like a little industrial estate. They look closed. There's a housing estate. Rival Records, don't know what that would be. Garden machinery. Kind of dead-ended. This is the housing estate down there. It's a lot larger than I thought. Let's get back on that road, try and figure out where we are. Okay, should we go up towards that church steeple? There was a church somewhere up there. Visitor centre closed. Look at these ram's heads. Oh, amazing. Look at this. The main road again. This is a big church here, but it's got a big churchyard to it. It's very old, medieval looking stonework. Stuff in town's closed on a Monday, so good luck finding anything. These graves, lovely designs. Long grass graveyard thing here. I wonder if we can do a circuit around this. Oh, a very big graveyard. Very big. Bells ringing. Shiny. So there's a public footpath here to somewhere. Goes into a field. There is a way, I think, onto the circuit there. Over here. Oh no. That's weird. Looks as if someone's just had a funeral here or something. Never seen that before. Morbid curiosity. I'm just gonna go and have a look because I haven't seen such a thing as this before. If it is what I think it is. Actually, I don't think it is. Is it? Is it preparation for a burial? Oh, they've put a corrugated sheet over where a grave's going to be, I guess. This is a lovely place, though. I'll just go up to this bench here and have a look over the field. Got flowers down there and everything. Picnic area. Using benches as mini graves, often the case. It's a lovely little sheep field here. The sky's good today. Go down there and do the circuit. I think that public footpath goes into the corner of the field somewhere. Didn't notice that. I think there's a tiny little gate there. Wonder where that goes off to. Anyway, we're now going up here. Little stone, worn stone steps. I think we'll be able to go around. Hopefully. Because I saw a track earlier that goes the other side of the church. Maybe I'm wrong? Is there a track still? I keep going. kind of. There's a giant one in there. Here we go. And there's a footpath that goes up there as well, but we won't take that. Go back down, meet the road again. Hey, I can see... Wait, is that Dartmoor? What is that over there? Is that Bodmin or Dartmoor? What is that? Can't work that out. Now I think we're nearer to Dartmoor here, because it was only like 20 minutes out of Okehampton, so I don't think that's Bodmin Moor. So we're back at the Tally-Ho Country Inn Brewery. I'm going to continue up this road. I think the road we're looking for is called Park Road. It's a pottery. Some brownish buildings up here. Again, not 100% sure where we've got to. Some kind of garden house, commerce house, and yeah, not quite sure. Market Street Park Road. This is it actually. There we go. So we're on Market Street. Now we're going to Park Road. Lovely old gate there. That is a big hill up there, which makes me think I might have to climb to go uphill somewhere. Something here that says Public Footpaths Jubilee Path. I wonder if this is a quick way to where I'm going. So we started here, came up here. I think we're up here next to something called Park House. Reach this bit. Thing is, there's a junction up here, and I don't remember there being a junction on the map. Maybe I'm not in the place on the map I thought. The junction says Victoria Road. Maybe we do go up there. This is steep, by the way. Should have known that by walking from the river in a valley to a viewing point on top of a moor, a mini moor, would be all uphill. Track there. Park Road seems to end here. Oh, look at this. Cross over lots of little things on this corner here. First of all, you've got a Dartmoor style cross, part buried. This says Tarka Trail in here, that was hidden away. There's some kind of inscription-y stuff here. An arrow pointing to a flat bit, and then something rubbed off low below it. And then up here, they've added like an EU thing that says 1 to all the Cyclepath 27s. Don't really understand that. Are we on something called EU Route 1 now? This is not good. And the one place I was originally going to visit, which I always pronounce the name wrong, is that. Well, you've heard of Okehampton. Well, this is Mooncokehampton. All that is 3 miles away, that direction. I think you pronounce it Muncokehampton, but the first time I read it, going through on a bus, I kind of laughed, because I only knew of Okehampton before, and then I saw this place and I just glanced at it and I couldn't see the letters before the bus pulled off, and it looked like Mooncokehampton, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. Anyway, should I go up Victoria Road? That is the question. This is weird to me. It says I don't turn off anywhere, and it says the parking and the viewing point are like before the road ends, sort of. I was like, do I want to lean back on this thing? Then I saw like, probably not. Cross. Oh, are we at this cross? Huh. Oh, we must have come up this yellow road then. Yeah, we came up this yellow road. Okay, that's not where I thought we were at all. So that little Jubilee walk, that's nothing. And we've yet to come to more stuff. Need to keep going. Yeah, okay, we're at the cross on the map, so we need to keep going left. We're not as far as I thought. Field might give us some clues. This farmery field. So over that way is the Moor bit we're trying to reach. We're going up there. I think that's called Park House, possibly. Don't know what this is. Nope, this isn't Park House. Oh, hold on. That's Park House. Okay, so I was going to say it's not Park House, it's a bunch of houses, but the pink one was Park House. And that's on the map. The rest of them aren't. So, Park House on the map. There's one or two of the footpaths enter the Moor bit somewhere up ahead. That sign says dumping prohibited. And this is the first of the moorland entrances. Be aware of ground nesting birds. Let's go and have a look at it. I know there's more entrances up ahead, but latches and locks, never seen one of these before. Lift. Looks like a little bit of long grass here. It's not maintained or anything. Got some brambles going red. Yeah, it's kind of long grass here. Is it all like that? Oh wow. Some houses look out onto it. It's well, the grass has got long, but there's a coffin sheep up there. Mistook it for a guy at first. Make the sound, come on. And that must be Dartmoor over there, yeah. Let's views of Dartmoor from a distance. I'm guessing that's Cosden Beacon, and then that high one is Yastor. There's a little bit of a fire going on over there. So we can walk from here up to the high hill viewing point, which I can't tell the contour. I think it's like 140-ish high. Yeah, but that's long grass there. We'll go on the road to get to it. I have actually found one tick on me today so far. It's one of those mini ticks that haven't become an adult yet. Still bit me, little bastard. Some houses just there. And here's the second footpath. Gone a little bit further to the viewing point, I think, unless we can walk to it across here easily. I've lost my place. Don't know. Best way to walk around these roads, I find, where there's sometimes high-speed traffic coming, is when there's a bend, you always walk around the outside of the bend, even if it means waiting for a moment to cross the road and do it. Ah, nice little bench there. Does that give a good viewing point? Because drivers can see you both ways if you're on the outside of a bend, but on the inside of a bend, one way won't see you at all. This old bench says, what does it say, 1837 VR 1897. So that is a really old bench, I think. If it was built at any of those dates, what kind of viewing you get. Not so good when you sit down. You can see Dartmoor when you sit down, you can't see this Moor bit unless you're standing. The brambles are going red stage. There's another little bench cut in just here, which is quite nice. This one's higher up. Maybe affords it a better view. Nope, hedge is still in the way. This one's labelled on the sign as public byway. I'm not sure what the difference is from a public footpath. Is this the entrance? Said there'd be a car parking. I don't know if this is the entrance. This looks like a field. I don't know. Maybe it is. I think that used to say public footpath on it. Since rubbed off. Oh no, there's something a bit further on. Third cut-in bench stop with a magpie. What is this one? This one isn't a bench. It's like a grave or something. What's happened here? There's a teddy bear kind of thing. Oh, let's pick that up, eh? Let's pick that up for whoever it is. It's plastic anyway, I think plastic flowers. It is an ancient teddy bear. Look what's happened to its fur. I think it is a real teddy bear. It's all matted fur and insects living on it. This stone was given to the people of Hatherleigh in memory of Albert Thomas John Netherway. It's a multi-grave with lots of people's name on it. Netherway, more than one Netherway. There's more of that Moor. Okay, here it is. Here's the top of the hill. There's some kind of house here. It says it's maybe a car parking space. Can't quite see the car parking space, but there's the way in. Yeah, that's someone's house. That's not a car parking. Oh, what's this here? Huh. Oh. This is cool. This is cool. Before I go in that field and have a look around, there's a big memorial here, quite a large one. Oh, look at these flowers, the thistles and everything. And a bench. Quite a wide clearing now. Extra benches. There's something else over there as well. This is a little treasure pot right here. What's going on here? I'm going to put my stuff down for a moment on this bench by the Reynolds family of Hatherleigh. Ah, it's nice to get that off. Look at this obelisk. Look at this monolithic obelisk. That's cool. Alright, my battery's running low, so I better get this stuff before it runs out. There's a stone here. Oh, a plinth. Hatherleigh Monument. Very silvery, hard to read because it's so silvery. But there you go. Oh, I should be able to just see Steeperton Tour from up here. And here is this. This frontage erected 1901 by Sir Robert White Thompson of Broomford Manor in memory of his brother, John Henry Thompson, Lieutenant 17th Lancers who fell at Balaclava on something 1854 when the regiment was commanded by Captain afterwards, Colonel Morris C.B. Balaclava, huh? And there's something, we can go in, walk up to this engraving. Oh, it's a little steep hill, a tiny steep hill. Balaclava. Huh. That's not a small piece of rock out here in the wilderness. Let's see if there's anything on the back. Nothing on the back. Oh, hold on, there is text, very worn off on the back. Can't read it at all, very worn off. Hey, are you liking this monument? Okay, so that's where my stuff is. There's one more thing over there before we cross the road. Well, there's a track to, I guess, another person's house called Woodhouse that way. Nice place to live, either side of this monument, overlooking a moor. Let's go this way. Ground's a bit weird here. What is that, peat? Another bench. And there's a bell, it looks like. Stone bell. Equinox bell. By Marcus Vergette, installed 2013. Oh, this is new stuff. Diamond Jubilee, Queen Elizabeth. Oh, this is not old stuff. You can see how new the carving is actually. They spun it like when you do pottery, they spun it on a thing and shaped it that way by carving, I guess. Yeah. 2013. I don't know, man, that's a bit of a monstrosity. Nah, there should be old stuff here, no new stuff. Look at this stuff in the breeze, it's so nice. Look at this place. Look at this random stuff I found today. Wasn't expecting to bump into this. Wasn't so nice out down in Hatherleigh village centre, apart from maybe the churchyard, but this is really nice, just this spot here. I love this. Great picnic spot. This has a little arrow that says St. John's Holy Well. Let's try going in here a sec. Wooden sheep paddock thing, which is quite interesting, like a little maze. It's all rubbed off. And this is Hatherleigh Moor. It goes all that way. Bushes. I think there's a stream or something in the bushes there. It's all that light coloured area there basically. Pleasant looking place. The grass is a lot lower down here. And it's windy, so you might not hear me very well, but the wall boundary there meets a stream thing, and there's something there called St. John's Well, and then over at the far end is something called Bassett's Bridge, and there's a Bassett's Cross, and in that corner is Lower Moor with the Maryland stream. And over that direction is Denkport across Mount Pleasant. Sounds very nice. But this bit here where I'm standing is the highest bit. That way lies Mooncokehampton. Mooncokehampton. These bloody skies today. Okay, so thanks for joining me on that little entry-level hike through Hatherleigh up the hill to Hatherleigh Moor. Thank you for watching.